Bangladesh is at a critical political crossroads. With elections approaching, questions are mounting over governance, public security, and the shrinking space for dissent. The interim administration led by Muhammad Yunus is facing growing scrutiny over its handling of unrest, the rise of Islamist influence, and concerns about the safety of religious minorities in the country. To assess the situation on the ground and its wider regional implications, I am joined by Rahman Khalilur Mamun, human rights activist and executive president of the International Forum for Secular Bangladesh. Hello, sir. Welcome to Newsweek South Asia. My first question is Bangladesh is moving closer to elections, we all know, but the country is clearly going through a phase of political chaos. With the unrest on the streets, rising security concerns, and even the Awami League is now banned. How do you assess the current political situation in Bangladesh at this crucial moment?
The current situation, all over the country knows that the current situation is going very dangerous situation, very alarming situation in Dhaka, in Bangladesh. Attacks in Awami League leaders and activities of the other political parties across the country of the and recently all humanitarian and international human rights organizations around the world are expressing deep concern. So the political situation is very danger on the way. In the past few days, the political violence has taken horrific and brutal from historical moments in Dhanmondi 32 in Dhaka were vandalized again. The residence of prominent politician A.B. Mohittin Choudhury in Chittagong has been vandalized and the banned. The house of former Hill Tax Minister Mr. Bahadur Ul Singh was set up on the fire in the Bandarban. The residence State Minister of Shipping Khalid Mohammad Choudhury of the Awami League government was set in the fire on the vandalized and the Dinaspur, and the residence of the member of Parliament Habib Hassan was set on fire in Uttura. So all those situation is situation is very dangerous. This violence is direct attack on multi-party democracy, constitutional politician, and the political constituencies, and the extremism of targeted terrorism directed against the specific political ideology and free of thought.
So, since the interim government led by Muhammad Yunus took charge, Islamist and extremist groups appear to be gaining momentum inside Bangladesh. From your perspective, what has changed on the ground?
Since August 24, the December until the December 24, the illegal and unconstitutional Yunus government has been in power last 17 months. Basically in July, August 24, many international Islamic extremist organizations overthrew the previous elected government. Basically, Professor Yunus and his advisors committee are representatives of those Islamic extremist organizations. From the beginning to the person to the present, local political party of the religious fundamentalist Jamaat Islami, Islamic terrorist group Hizbut Tahrir, Ansarullah Bangla team, and Pakistani Islamic terrorist groups Lashkar-e Taiba, Hizbutul Jihad Islami, Hizbutul Mujahideen, Hizbut Mujahideen. They have been gradually launching mob terrorism under the various religious banners across the Bangladesh, killing minorities, killing opposition political activities, burning houses, and committed acts of the terrorism. As a result, the entire state system has collapsed. A radical religious group is running the state and the society. As a result, previous Bangladesh, a non-communal democratic state, and now has become a dysfunctional state in Bangladesh.
Recent protests across Bangladesh have repeatedly turned violent, with mobs attacking journalists, public institutions, political parties, and cultural spaces. Are these protests organic expressions of dissent, or are they being steered by Islamist actors with political protection?
And exactly, these violent incidents are by no means organic expression of dissent. It is now proven fact that since July August 24, the Yunus regime has been running Bangladesh with Islamic political figures and the radical nationalists, radical religious sectarian organizations Over the past 17 months, the entire country is Bangladesh has become a mob state. It has become known as a threatening ISIS state, a terrorist ISIS state. People in the country do not have freedom of speech, civil rights, basic human rights, or even the right of normal security life. Now, under the state control, a Taliban state has established under the leadership of the Professor Yunus, led by Jamaat Islami, Hafazat Islami, and the banded organization Ansar Bangla Bhai and Hizbut Tahiri. That's my opinion.
The killing of Deepu Chandra Das has shocked many inside and outside Bangladesh. This was not an isolated case. Attacks on minorities seem to be increasing under the interim government led by Muhammad Yunus. What does this incident tell us about the current safety of religious minorities in the country?
Uh, about the persecution in the minorities is continues in Bangladesh last 17 months. The since happens the Deepu Das killing. Deepu Das, he was lived in Bhaluka, Mamunshingo in Mamunshingo district. He was a graduate. He worked in the garments factory. He was accused by a local extremist group called Tohidi Janata of the insulting. He is the accused insulting Islam. In fact, he told the police that he had not insulted Islam and that he did not have any such Facebook profile also. And the police and intelligence agency said in their investigation reports they did not find any insulting evidence against Islam, against Deepu Das. So this story is really the tragedy in whole of the world. It is very dangerous situation, very mob situation in the country right now.
Since the Yunus administration came to power, Bangladesh and Pakistan appear to be drawing closer, even as extremist groups gain space inside the country. Given Pakistan's past record, do you see any Pakistani role, direct or indirect, in this growing extremist momentum?
Regarding the Pakistan, in Bangladesh, most of the advisors, official, and his own political views of the Professor Yunus government are anti-India. All the political forces and student organizations that are supporting the Yunus government and anti-India, and they are operating in a Pakistani religious state. Therefore, their interest in the nation is greater in Pakistan. Since Yunus came to the power, he has been compromising against conspiracy against the India and establishing exclusive diplomatic relation with the Pakistan. Pakistan Religious Agency ISI and the leaders of various militant organizations in Pakistan have visited Bangladesh regularly. Pakistan is now trying to create a radical communal state in Bangladesh and is carrying out prohibited activities against India on Bangladesh soil. Pakistan intelligence agency are trying to divide India by destroying communal harmony in seven sisters of North India through the Bangladesh. Pakistan International Agency ISI is planning to major terrorist attack in India citizens and the India High Commission in Bangladesh. Very recently, the intelligence report, intelligence sources have claimed that the sabotage has been planted from upcoming December. I mean December 26th after. The Pakistan planted a major bloody attack by the exploiting the anti-India sentiment in Bangladesh.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights, sir.